Good morning. Ralph E. Hartman out here on the Beneva roadside near Curtis, write-in candidate for Congress, District 17. As I've said before, there are many and varied concerns on behalf of our people here, spanning many years. And early yesterday evening, I was considering making a video about one of the worries. I don't remember exactly when right now, but I'd probably find the report and attach it to this soon. I was on, I forget where I was here on the Beneva roadside, and a foreign British-sounding man got into sound of a large airplane in the distance east of me, and the sound of the plane was kind of projected around to ground level for whatever reason. I think it was early in the night is what it was. And he reminded me of religious controversy that pivots on me by persons alleging being of leadership, but who don't really want me to be, interviewed or known to anyone. And what he said was, again, controversy pertaining to communion, substance of communion. He said, what they think is supposed to be just bread, we're putting it into thine communion. Again, he uses a religious inflection of the word thine pertaining to me, as though the communion was in some way belonging to me, and as though I knew what kind of substance it was. So anyway, that concern occurred yesterday evening, but then I got busy working on the journal review, continuing some typing to print, and I forgot about the matter until now. And it reminds me that what happens if the same ilk had been aware of what the subjects had been yesterday evening. What did they want to be about early this morning? The fact is that this morning when I first woke, I heard a usual old man in the corruption associated with the operation, what they did. They're very insistent as egotists. What they did to me secretly in the operation in Sebring during high school. So immediately, the first words that I hear when I wake, that he gets into air conditioning sound saying, we'll have them in soils. It sounded to me like he first muttered the word populations. I think he said something like, but the populations will have theirs in soils. And then, I'm thinking, I'm so tired of that kind of threat, pivoting at me about matters important to millions of people. And then they use their influence, so I'm never even replied about anything when I report. So anyway, I managed to sleep another half an hour, and then he reverted to, I think it was the same man. He might have been someone different, but it sounded like the same old man reverting to acting sorrowful, saying words, we're sorry what we had to do unto them. I think those words exactly. We're sorry what we had to do unto them. And, it's just, a really, irritating difficulty when there's persons that think of themselves as though subverting against entire populations of people. So what this is for is to make people more aware so they can be more careful and to have better representation that is always provably on behalf of the survival of the people instead. And I hope everyone's going to have a good day, and as always, thanks for whatever friendly consideration you're able to